Hey guys, what is going on? I'm TrickyMist and welcome back to another video. Today we're on a card RNG game and we are going to be pretty much covering everything that you guys need to know. There are going to be a lot of stuff to cover, so it's going to be a pretty long video, but be sure to listen in, especially if you guys are confused about something. And if you guys find this to be helpful, be sure to hit the subscribe button, leave a like, and share it with a friend. Now, let's get right on into it. So right away, you guys are going to be on the main screen. You're going to see everything right here on the screen. We'll just close this up so you guys don't have to worry about the little chat thing. So anyways, the most important thing that you guys always want to make sure that is on is the upgrade condition. The upgrade condition is right here. And now let's take a look. So up here you guys can see three different words. Top word is going to be the type. The middle word, which is always going to be in this box, is going to be the rarity. And then the bottom is always going to be the condition, which is why this upgrade condition is right here. Now let's take a look over here. So the thing that you guys need to know about the condition luck is pretty much always going to raise the actual base value of your card. So whatever you're pulling, let's say you're just pulling millions, but from the new pack, you're pulling cards that cost millions and millions and millions. Every single time when you increase this, it'll actually raise the value of what you're pulling. So it could go from millions to billions and so on. So you guys kind of get the picture. This is like the most important thing, especially if you guys are trying to grind out as many rebirths as possible in as little time as possible. Now the next most important thing is going to be your rarity luck. The rarity luck is going to be right here. This is going to be the next thing that's going to actually boost the amount of money value of your cards. And the most and then the next one is the type, which is going to be this top thing. There's only so many types in the game, so it's probably much more better to get the rarity up instead of the type, just because you're going to see much more different selections of the actual types. I mean, much more different options of the rarity. Sorry about that. So now let's go ahead and cover these. You see the reroll type and reroll rarity. Now these are at a fixed rate, 25 cents for one or $5 for another. So this thing would actually play a factor in this idea. So you see I have currently 391 DE for total money on me right now. I have the infinite +6 packet, which costs 100 DE. Now I can keep re-rolling this because I can afford the pack. But the moment that you can't afford the pack, here, let's put this all the way up to a certain amount. So the moment that you can't afford the pack, this is what's going to happen. So I put it up to the next packet and it's way above the league where I just can't afford it. I can't re-roll anything. I can't re-roll the rarity. I can't re-roll the type. The main reason why that is because since you can't afford it, it locks these buttons. Like you can't do anything with it. Even with the condition, it won't actually upgrade the condition whatsoever. So whenever you're trying to do the rerolls and stuff, make sure you can at least afford the pack, even if you guys have to go down one pack or maybe two packs. That way you guys can always be sitting here just re-rolling away whatever like the top thing that you guys could possibly get. Also, I think I kind of skipped over something. So over here, you see max upgrade. You will probably want that to be on green. Green will automatically max out everything, so you're not sitting here clicking away like crazy. You might as well just save your mouse's lifespan by maybe a few months by just doing this. And it's literally just the one click and it'll automatically upgrade it just like that. So overall, that's pretty much everything that you guys need to know on this screen. There is a fixed XP. The fixed XP is only if like your XP bar is broken. Like let's say you need 1 XP over here to level up and this is at the QNDE and it's not going up whatsoever and you're still stuck at level 1. You're supposed to click this button and it's supposed to fix it, and then it'll rise up in level of whatever XP amount that you're at. But yeah, I've honestly never really had this happen to me before, so I don't really know it from first-hand experience, but I've always seen it. Now let's go ahead and cover the bosses. The bosses are kind of confusing here and there, so I would say so you'll come here right away. You'll have 4 different arenas. Depending on the arena will depend on the amount of HP that the boss actually has. So arena 1 is going to be like the most like easy area. It's going to be the best area to farm XP, especially if you guys are first starting out. And the way that I've always looked at it, especially when it came to farming or grinding or whatever, trying to grind out the rebirths, I would honestly stay in Arena 1 until I'm like at least about level 75, because by then I'll actually have a really strong card. And yes, the cards do play a major factor in these boss fights. Whatever card that you have currently on you is going to be the main card that you're going to be dealing damage to these bosses. So right now we are currently one-shotting these current bosses. So let's go back to the arena. So once we reach level 75, I would move on to Arena 2, because by then we'll be able to one-shot the bosses in there. So here, let's go back to Arena 1. So 1DE, or 1DDE. Now let's go to Arena 2. You'll see the HP bar go up even higher, so it's at 30. DDE. Arena 3, you guys kind of get the picture. It goes up in HP every single arena. And you want to make sure that you can one-shot the bosses regardless of whatever boss spawns in. And every single time when you defeat a boss, you automatically get boss tokens, or tokens for the upgrades to actually increase either the XP and token gain or the boss luck. Now, to me, I personally only upgrade the boss the XP and tokens, because this is going to be your main moneymaker. Because pretty much with the levels, you want to get as high as possible to get this passive luck boost, and this is going to be helping you guys out with all of the rebirths in the game. Now you can boost the luck to get higher bosses, stronger bosses, and yes, they will give you more and more tokens, but I see it more beneficial to go this route instead of like upgrading both, just because you're going to be flying up through the levels, as you guys can see right there. Here, let me just buy this once. It should give us... Oh, wait a minute. We actually missed out. There we go. We'll do that once, and then we'll get something... We'll get something ridiculous, and we'll be flying up through these levels. Alright, so as you guys can see, we are currently kind of just flying through. We'll just sit here and just keep spamming, but you guys kind of get the picture. The most important thing is boosting this up, because you'll see a much more bigger level gain than anything else. And yeah, that pretty much covers everything that's in the game that may be a little confusing at the time. There are a few things like the index, if you're really curious on the different amount of stuff that are the different like rarities, types, and conditions. You guys can just look right here. You guys can easily see it all. But overall, I'm pretty sure that's it for that. But yeah. So anyways, that will pretty much have to do it for today's video. Also, they still have the sale going on right now for all the game passes, especially if you guys are curious about the game passes. They also do have a gifting option, so maybe sometime we might gift out some game passes to some players, but not right now at the moment. Anyways, if you guys found this to be helpful, be sure to hit the subscribe button, leave a like, and comment down below. I'll see you guys all in the next one. The next one should be about my farming method, with all this stuff, or with all this information in mind. So anyways, I'll see you guys all in the next one, and have a great rest of your day. See ya.